fighting Aleskey Filoppov from Russia, fighting now out of Fight Factory in Brooklyn.
Lately, we've been seeing a lot of MMA trunks making their way into the Muay Thai ring.
Certainly have.
You know, it's great that these MMA fighters are venturing into the Muay Thai world and testing their striking skills. But yeah, it's got to be tough to kick with those long trunks on, huh?
I certainly think so, and it just doesn't look as good, does it?
No.
You can see Lyman Good there in the corner of Rashad Mason, Lyman Good from Bellator.
Right.
It's like Filoppov has a bit of a height advantage. These guys fighting with headgear and shin guards. They're both their fight debuts.
I'm expecting Mason to come out with obviously a little bit of a different or unorthodox Muay Thai style, considering he's I'm sure he's trained in a little bit of MMA and trains a lot of MMA coming out of Tiger Schulman.
I've seen a lot of Tiger Schulman amateur fighters in Muay Thai. I don't think I've ever seen one of them take a step backwards.
No,
so
not at all.
I think we can expect some aggression, punches and low kicks, and some high kicks maybe from Mason. We don't really know what to expect from Aleskey Filoppov. We'll have to wait and see. But Fight Factory, a solid gym in Brooklyn.
They get a lot of Eastern Bloc fighters coming out of Fight Factory, and you can always guarantee that the Eastern Bloc fighters are going to be tough, and they're going to bring it, and they're going to fight to the very end. So it should be exciting.
Some tape issues for both guys on the gloves and the headgear here. We're in Upper Manhattan at the Broad Street Ballroom, bringing you Friday Night Fights Muay Thai. I'm Ben Case, here with Chris Romulo.
It's been an exciting night so far. These guys look like they're ready to get it on.
Whatever. Yeah, we're not at the Broad Street Ballroom. We normally are. We're at the hall at St. Paul, but it's all the same to you if you're watching it on video. Set to go here. Third fight of the night. Rashad Mason fighting in the red corner with the black MMA trunks against Aleskey Filoppov in the blue corner in the black Muay Thai trunks.
They look very composed for debut guys, for debut amateur guys. Excellent.
Good low kick there by Filoppov. Low hands from both men, actually, as they square off.
Nice push kick from Aleskey.
Another push kick from Mason to come right back. As that aggression comes from Mason.
Aleskey swing a little wild out of his corner, but he's definitely working that push kick to the body. That could slow Mason down, but Mason looks like he's in great shape. Might be able to take those shots to the body.
A couple of low kicks from Aleskey Filoppov. Rashad Mason looking very, very calm and composed.
Very.
Good little uppercut there from Mason on the inside. They clinch up. Neither man wants to clinch though, and they split. Nice push kick.
Definitely looks relaxed and composed. He's even dropping his hands a little, which might be a little different for Muay Thai, but each to their own, right?
Absolutely, and we'll see if Filoppov can make him pay for it.
Filoppov, definitely the rangier fighter, got a little more reach, but Mason's definitely doing a great job of closing the distance.
Good movement there by Filoppov to circle off the ropes. He wants that right hook, doesn't he? It doesn't seem to be landing for him yet. Good inside low kick by Mason. Working the long jab.
I tell a lot of my guys before they go into their fights, don't give up on techniques too soon. It might not land once or twice, but who knows, maybe down the line.
Coming to the end of this first round here. Both men with the kicks. But Mason doubling up right as the round ends.
Might have been a low blow at the end of that round. But that was good technical round. What do you think that went to, Ben?
That round was tough to score. You know, in proper Muay Thai, 5-round professional Muay Thai, it's common not to score the first round very heavily. So, you know, if that was the case, I wouldn't score this round. But, you know, if it was... we had to score it, I might give that one a slight edge to Filoppov, but I think it was a close round. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he was landing a few more of the push kicks. and they seemed like they were pushing Mason back a little. He didn't seem hurt to the body at all, but it was definitely looked like Aleskey was controlling the distance a little with that push kick. So definitely.
Neither man doing much damage in the first, feeling each other out.
They should be picking up the pace in this second round.
Round 2 set to go. Rashad Mason in the board shorts. Aleskey Filoppov in the Muay Thai shorts. Right to work with the low kicks goes Filoppov. Mason comes back. They trade kicks. There's a little, says Mason.
Little cup check there.
Referee Chris Wagner gives him a bit of time to recover.
Happens a lot when guys trade low kicks.
And you know, I've noticed it happens a lot in especially in amateur mode, but in Muay Thai in general in the States, you see it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe people should invest in more of those steel cups in Thailand.
I think that would make a difference. Mason now pulling back from the low kick, but coming back with a good hand combo.
Oh, good.
Both guys.
Push kick sends Mason to the canvas, but Filoppov can't keep his feet. Kind of nullifies the effect of that shot in the scorecards, I might think. Good low kick from Filoppov into the clinch. Mason's got his head dangerously low. He trains MMA. That's not a good practice in Muay Thai.
Kind of looked like he was coming in for a double leg takedown, but he's back. He's back up nice and tall. Nice right hand.
Good check by Mason, fighting very low and avoiding the punches of Filoppov, but got to be careful Filoppov doesn't bring a body kick that might hit him to the head if he ducks that low. Good right hand again from Mason. Push kick to accentuate it.
Mason kind of looked like he's bringing a little more strength or power into his game in the middle of this round. Backing Aleskey up.
Just misses with the right hand again, but then the right uppercut stuns Aleskey.
He definitely didn't like that one.
Good low kick to work his way out of the corner and doubles up on it, but Mason blocks that one. They trade low kick for punch. And Mason working both sides of the lead leg of Filoppov and starting to take control of this fight now is Rashad Mason.
Definitely backing Aleskey up for most of the round, landing a lot of low kicks. Aleskey fires one back of his own, try to get that score evened up.
10 seconds to go in this second round. Low kicks and punches here from Mason, backing Aleskey into his...
Aleskey looking a little fatigued at the end of that round, you think, Ben?
He was. Rashad Mason really starting to turn up the heat and push his opponent, Filoppov, back. Landing solidly with his hands, with his low kicks, and with his push kicks.
This goes to show you that sometimes, kicks and punches are obviously the weapons in the ring, but the biggest weapon is your conditioning. If you get tired, doesn't matter what kind of kicks and punches you're throwing.
Absolutely. We'll see who's spent more time in the gym here in this third round.
Aleskey's kind of slumped over in his corner. And Mason's got pretty good posture sitting in his corner. He looks ready to go for this last round. Let's hope Aleskey can turn it up.
Miguel Rivera giving his fighter Filoppov a bit of a pep talk in his corner. Those guys fixing the shin guards.
It's always a sign of a great coach, knowing when just to amp your fighter up and get him going for that last round.
And this is the last round. Rashad Mason in the black board shorts, Aleskey Filoppov in the black Muay Thai shorts. They square off center ring. How do you have this fight so far there, Chris?
I guess it would be tough to score if we were going by Thai standards. Maybe Aleskey would be up on the cards, but Mason is bringing an orthodox striking arsenal, so he might be winning with his constant barrage of kicks and punches.
There's a barrage right there.
There it goes.
Good right hand, a couple low kicks there from Mason. Works that long lead jab like a boxer out of a low stance, and switching to southpaw now is Mason.
He's definitely getting confident now. He's getting real comfortable switching stance like that.
4, 5, 6 jabs from him. And there's another one. And there's the right hand.
Right hand. Didn't look like Aleskey liked that body kick at all. Even though it didn't land flush, it might be that the fatigue is settling in for sure.
Aleskey firing back, but it's really 3, 4 shots from Mason to 1 from Aleskey at this point. Good long side kick from Mason, moves Aleskey back.
Mason definitely having a little fun in there, dipping out of the way of some punches, dropping his hands a little, but he's definitely...
Good body kick from Filoppov. And another one there. Filoppov scoring well with those body kicks. And Chris Wagner stepping in there to give an 8 count to Aleskey Filoppov. I'm not sure I understand that one.
Not sure at all either. I mean, he was fighting back. I mean, he didn't look too hurt, but
Mason landed a sneaky little uppercut, but it didn't seem to wobble or hurt Filoppov. Not sure I get that 8 count by the referee there, but they exchange kicks here. A few seconds to go in the last round, and that'll do it.
Chris Wagner has always been a great referee. You have to trust that maybe he saw something in Aleskey's eyes that we maybe didn't see here from ringside, but it definitely was it was a questionable standing 8 count. But
if the judges had any question about the way that one was going to go, it seems like that might have sealed the deal for Rashad Mason, that 8 count.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both guys, I think a pretty good amateur debut though from both guys. Both showed composure even in the 3rd round.
Definitely, they have a lot. I mean, as all amateurs, we all expect that they're going to go back to the gym and work on what needs to be worked on. But they definitely have a good base of skills to work off of.
Absolutely, Rashad Mason here, I think, practicing for an MMA career most likely. Looking like he's got a good striking base for that. Aleskey Filoppov, I like his style, I like his body kicks. I'd like to see him a little busier, but both guys I think a pretty good debut.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe Aleskey could definitely get his conditioning up to withstand. You got to remember, these MMA guys train longer rounds. They train anywhere from 4 to 5 minute rounds, and anyone, I would guess, training with Lyman Good would be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision from the red corner, Rashad Mason.
No surprise there. Rashad Mason with the unanimous decision. Friday Night Fights, Muay Thai, here in Upper Manhattan at the Hall at St. Paul. Not the Broad Street Ballroom, but at the Broad Street Ballroom next week there's a show, isn't there?
Yes, definitely next week, and I want to thank Friday Night